So once again, we have another update that just came out. A lot of the stuff in this update was performance boosts and different things to help the game just run better and have better security. But unexpectedly, we had some changes that were made to the camera that was just added in the last update. If you look down here, you can see my point of view. Here with the camera, we have these new icons to help us identify things better. But then they've also added some other things, such as now, if we click up here, we've got these filters. So we got a whole selection here. You got this one, which looks like it changes your background. So if you're streaming, it will cut out the background around you, and then you can just have this image on the corner of your screen or something like that. Here we've got, looks like green screen. So with this, it's a similar idea, but you can use this in post-processing. So I will probably be using this quite a bit too. And then we just got some other fun ones. Got some sparkling sort of effect. Looks like a matrix. It's like a blue sort of tint to it. This one's all like a funhouse mirror. I think this is supposed to be like an old time filter. I think is what Tupper said it was, or something like that. Okay, now we're all pixelated. This is what it'll look like if you guys get VR. I'm just kidding, it's not that bad. What's this one? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this one looks like it is a recorder. It's kind of like a recording effect. So if you're doing something, and say you're coming around with the camera, it'll give that sort of effect. So that looks pretty cool. I think that's all we've got for the filters right now. Oh, I got this one too. Get rid of the filters. There we go. Okay. So that's it for the filters. So back here on the camera, this one will open up like a selfie stick. So you can grab it. It's been showed before. Let's see. And below that's a timer. And then these over here, these are pretty cool. So up here on the right side, top right, this changes how the camera acts. So if you press it like this, it locks this camera here in the world. So I'll actually be able to walk around and this camera stays right here. If I change this over here, then it brings the camera and attaches it to this little pad here. So I can take this and move around and it will stay here. I can hold it, look around with it. Yeah. Put this back. And then this one here will separate the camera and the lens, so I can have the controls where I want them and the camera there. So I think this main focus is on streaming. And then here we've got something else. So I can't tell exactly what this is. It looks like a camera icon. I think that's just the standard how it's normally set up. You click it again, and this is, I think, it's a steady cam. So, yeah, if we're moving around here, then I can't jump in this world. Let's go back. So let's reattach this to this. There we go. Okay, so it's got a steady cam now. So I can take this and move it around, and the camera lens tries to keep itself steady. So it gives you guys a little bit better experience, because with that off, yeah, it can get quite shaky. And then here we've got this one. Now this one, we can set the camera in a place in space, but then it will always track my head. So I can set it there, I can move around though, and it'll try to keep me in focus. So this is something that I'm actually pretty excited as well about. We have so many different options we can do now with these cameras. The devs have really been working hard, so that's really good. And another thing that I have been hoping for so long, they've applied it to the mirrors and to the cameras. Now, when we do a gesture, it will actually pick it up. I've been hoping for this for so long. So now in the mirrors, and if we're recording for video, it will pick everything up properly. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. If you've been sort of trying to pay attention to the forums and you heard about this update, then you might have noticed that right after it came out, some people were reporting about bugs. The devs are pretty quick. Within like 2 hours they put out a patch which fixed a lot of these, so that just gives me a lot of confidence that the devs really care about this game. So I'm pretty excited for what's to come next. So yeah. If you're wondering about this little setup here where I have the camera view here and my view here, it's not part of the built-in cameras. This is part of OBS, picking up partially what's showing on the VRCHAT screen. It also picks up the Steam VR view of what's going to my headset. So this isn't part of the update, just so you guys know.